Happy Wednesday, Jamestown Upper Elementary. We continue down this final home stretch. A little bit of school this week, a little bit of school next week, and we'll be wrapped up with the 2020-2021 school year. Even though we have so many fun and exciting events happening over the course of that time, I come to you today with a little bit of a different message, different tone. It's a little sad today for our Jamestown team, for our Jamestown staff, and maybe even some Jamestown students who are already aware. And I'm sure she doesn't want all of this attention, but she deserves it. Mrs. Van Zanbergen, Mrs. V, as most of you know her, an instructional parapro here at our school. Today is her last day at Jamestown Upper Elementary. And it's kind of appropriate when we think about, and we've been talking about legacy, because all the years that Mrs. V has been here and has been in education, she certainly left a legacy on thousands of students, hundreds of staff members, and one that will stand the test of time. So when I think about her legacy, I could talk for quite a long time, but I think, I kind of narrowed it down to 5 things. First, her legacy is built around helping all students of all backgrounds, students of all needs, academic needs, social needs, emotional needs. Whatever a kid has needed, Mrs. V not only wants to help, but she also has the talents, temperament, and skill to be able to do so. So her legacy is going to be one of helping all kids. Her legacy, without question, is one of kindness. Ask our staff members, and one of the very first words they would use to describe her is kind. The way when they've come to our school, she's went out of her way to welcome them and be there to help them and be there to support them and share kind words really at great times when they really needed them. Her legacy is one of knowledge. She's a master at teaching and at her craft and how to support student learning and different ways to instruct students. She definitely has left a legacy based on her knowledge and all the things that she knows. She's a strong woman. She's strong in her faith. She's strong in what she believes in. And that strength has helped her throughout a lot of adversity throughout the course of her life. And her legacy, not only to all the staff members here, but obviously to her own personal family. That strength I know has been super important. And then finally, her willingness to help and how she has impacted others. For me personally, she always seems to has had that handwritten card when I really needed it, or those words of wisdom, or just asking if there was anything she could do to help. And if she's done that for someone like me that she just met 5 years ago, just think how many people she's done that through over the years, not just at school, not just in her church life, but just everywhere in her everyday life. So today, if you see Mrs. V walking around, just thank her. I know it's going to be a bittersweet day for her, and I'm sure she probably doesn't want all this attention, but she deserves to be honored, and we're really going to miss her at Jamestown. Hope today's a great one, Mrs. V.